Hello, hello, everyone. How you doing? Good day to you all. You are welcome to day 7 of our HTML tutorial, and I trust the lectures have been wonderful and you've been able to gain a lot. So, in our last lecture, we considered quotes and citation in HTML. So today, we're going to be looking at HTML lists. So let's go forward. So we have three types of lists in HTML, and they are unordered list, the ordered list, and definition list. So let's consider them one by one. So our unordered list is created using the UL tag. Each item in the list is created using the li tag, and the items on the list are marked with by default with bullets. The list type can be edited with CSS. So yeah, that's how our unordered list is. So when you have your unordered list, they are marked by bullets. So let me show you in our text editor. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code. So as usually do HTML. So HTML5, and here, as you also do here, change these to lesson lesson 7. Fatigue is much on my body. We move. So yeah, we are trying to create an unordered list. Yep. So we want to create an unordered list, and then we say li. This is the first list item. Then we're creating three list items. Li again. So li is for the list items on the list. This is the second list. What's wrong with my grammar today? Item. And then we have a third li. This is the third list item. Full stop. And so when we share to our screen, when we check our browser, so you see how how the browser renders it. See the bullet in front. This is the first list item, this second list item, and this third list item. So that another list is going to tell the browser, okay, this is another list, render it accordingly. And then the browser says, okay, yes, boss, I give bullets to the list items, and that's what you see here, the bullets in front of the list items. So let's go to the next next type of list. Okay, so this is the example that we just showed, and you can see it under the list. Then li, first item, second item, third item, and the ranging of the bullets. So other list is created using the ol tag, and the items on the list are created with the li tag and are marked with numbers by default. The list type can be edited with CSS. So yeah, we have yeah. So this one can be created with this one, the other list OL is, instead of bullets, now we have numbers in front, and we can even customize the type of numbers that we can show with our other list. So let me just demonstrate this on our text editor. So yeah, let me just copy this, copy this, then let's go down and enter. Then yeah, we change this to OL. So writing the list all over again, it's very good to just shorten time and copy and paste. So you see, 1, 2, 3. This is the first list item, second list item, and third list item. So that is what the other list does. Later in the lecture, we'll show how to change the type of numbering, but then we can even, your list does not necessarily need to start from 1. You can start from, let's say, 20, or let's say 25. So I'm going to show that in the text editor now. So just come here and use the start attribute and say 25. So yeah, we're starting from 25. So we're gonna see what it's gonna do. So it starts change 25, 26, 27. So that's what the other list does. So you can change the where the numbering starts from. So let's go next to the definition list. The DL is created with a DL tag, and it consists of a list of terms and a description of each of them. The DT tag contains the terms, and the DD tag describes them. So for example, in this example now, we're trying to point to Harvard, which is the school, and Massachusetts, which is the state. So definition lists, yeah, it contains a list of terms and the description. So the description of Harvard is what is the school, and Massachusetts is what the state. So that's what definition list is about. So let's just demonstrate this in our browser. So starts by DL, and then say DT is so DT, we have Harvard, and then we have DD, the school, and then under DT here, Massachusetts. Is it 1S or 2S? I don't even know. Should be double S. Well, I don't know. And DD, I'm not so sure about that. But let me just go with that and say the state. Yep. So now when we come back to our browser, you see Harvard School, Massachusetts State. So this describes gives definition to a list of terms. So that's what the definition list does. So let's go forward. Let's go forward. So in the next, we have the nested lists, and lists can be nested into each other. Yeah, they can. So UL contains LI, it contains you under UL, and then that blah 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 LI. So can say this UL is like the parent, LI is a child, then this UL also. UL is the parent, LI is the child, UL is also a child, LI is a child, LI is a child. And this LI inside this UL, which is inside this UL, is a grandchild. So LI is nested into what UL, and UL is nested into UL. So that's just how it works. The family relationship is a bit complicated, but you just have to go along with it. So let's go to our text editor and UL. So UL, then inside our UL we have a LI. This is the first what's wrong with my grammar today, child. So now after the first child, remember, then we have another sibling which is probably adopted because it's not carrying a LI tag. So inside this year, this adopted sibling has given birth to other children, I am the first grandchild. Okay, let's see. Let's I am the second grandchild, and the third, I am the third grandchild. So now after this young adopted fellow, we still have some other children. This is the third child. Guess why it's not second? Because this also is here. This young man has taken place. So we have this fourth child. So I'm going to go to our browser and we load this. So this is the first child. I'm the first grandchild. I'm second grandchild. I'm the third grandchild. This is the third child, fourth child. So this UL that contains this is the second child. So that is, let's go to our slides and then you see so it's that's the same thing we just showed in our web browser. So that will be the end of today's lecture. I trust you've been able to gain something today, and that's all for HTML lists. So till we meet in next class, stay safe and stay focused. Thank you.